Hi, friends, I'm back. Today I'm going to talk about assignments. I'm not talking about homework. I'm going to talk about life assignments, people assignments. Sometimes God may send you a person that is just my theory, just my thing. He may assign a person to you. I hear a lot of people say seasonal. You could have a seasonal person. I kind of say, like, he may assign a person to you that you may be in a bad situation, a bad way, mentally down, and not completely 100. And he assigns a person to you. Because I've felt that I've been assigned before. He may send someone to show you that love is still real. He may send somebody to show you that you are okay, you're a good person, you're better. You could be in a bad place in your life, and he could assign a particular guardian angel to uplift you and bring you joy. Those assignments are not relationships, and they may not even be for a relationship. It could just be something seasonal. It could just be maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 12-month thing. It could just be something or a particular period of time that you need to be uplifted and brought back. And God sends that person, your guardian angel, to his or her assigned purpose. And once you are in that better place, sometimes the assignment's up and you have to know when to let go. And I understand it so well because I have a friend that, and it was the opposite sex. It's really hard for the opposite sex to be assigned like that. I had a guy friend, he was in a real bad place. He was a really good friend of mine. I really cared about him. But he started falling for me. And I wasn't available. I was involved. He was my friend. I've never been a cheater or someone that wants to just like step outside of my relationship and be involved or slip behind somebody's back. And I remember having to tell that person that maybe God assigned me to uplift and bring back because he was really down. He was hurt. He was sad. He was going through some things in his life, his home, his relationship. And I was just praying for him, hoping the best, trying to be his good friend. And he took it somewhere else. And I had to tell him that we can't be together. I'm not interested in you like that. I like you as a friend, but I don't have any emotional, romantic ties to you. And I would never lead him on or ever, tell him we can be together. I want to be with you. I would let him know, like, look, we can't be together. So sometimes God may send somebody to you to bring you out of a dark place. And when that time is up, you have to accept it. I've been assigned. I've been assigned to the opposite sex maybe twice. It wasn't for a relationship, I don't think. But things got better. I pulled myself out of that dark place with the help of that guardian angel that God assigned to me. And I was grateful. And I love that person. And it wasn't it wasn't to be, but you can care about somebody. You can love a person. But sometimes you have to know the difference if you're an assignment or it's ordained. You know, my first friend, I don't know. I think there was nothing ordained. There was no foresight. There was no vision. There was just, we were good friends, really good friends. We did form a relationship, but we were good friends. And we drifted apart. We grew apart, and it was an off and on thing. It was like he would resurface every time I was going through something. And but then he was in a relationship with somebody, and I was definitely not trying to be a home wrecker or damage someone's home. So the last time I was going through some things within my family, and he came along, and I was like, look, let's not be with this I love you, or I want to see you, spend time with you thing. I feel that maybe it's Satan, I don't know. You resurface when I'm going through, and you uplift me. And I let that go, and I left it alone. I never looked back. And then here, God assigns me to a new person. I got a new guardian angel. I'm just trying to explain to you people, sometimes a person likes you for a friend and they really care about you, but they're not for you. They may not want to be with you, and you have to accept that and move on. You know, when they pull back, you got to understand, like, okay, this is it. You served your purpose. You came into my life. You brought me peace. I was down. I was feeling hopeless. But when you're assigned to someone, you may fall for them. You may have an attraction to them. But sometimes it's just best to be honest and be like, you know what? I really like you a lot. I want to be here. I had my guardian angel would call himself my therapist. It's like, you owe me 10 grand. He was funny. He was kind. And I care about him a lot. But people, we need to know when things are not ordained, when things may be there for a while. Sometimes things are seasonal. Sometimes you see things, and some things are ordained, and you don't accept it, or you rather walk away from it than to subject yourself to something that you don't want to do, or something that you're not familiar with. But we need to understand, some people are just assigned to us. Some people are just sent here or cross our paths just to show us what it is. Because I didn't believe in love. I didn't think love existed. I can't fall in love with nobody. I can't give nobody my heart. I couldn't give nobody my mind. You may have my body, but you could never get my mind, my spirit, my thoughts, nothing. And I was a married woman, and I own my mind. I never drifted off. I never thought off. I never thought about, oh, what if my husband's doing this? I didn't care. Didn't care. Emotionally detached. Because I've been through so much hurt with relationships. And then, bam, you're just sitting in the fucking wild. A flower just sitting out in the desert. Surprise, you're growing. You still have buds. And someone spots you. And run out there and be like, let me take this little flower home and water it and nurture it, because I know it was hot dying out there in the desert. And it brings you back. You find that light. Know the difference. Know when you're in assignment, and know when things are ordained. Know when you're in a relationship, and know when you're not. When someone says that you're friends, accept and understand. So that's all I have to say today. Sometimes God sends you the greatest people to help you heal. Accept that and be happy.